Welcome back, dear friends, and if you're new here, my name is Rebecca. Welcome. Today we're doing a vintage thrift in Bridgeport, West Virginia. We located this little shop down on Main Street there in Bridgeport, and it says enter as strangers and leave as friends, and that was so true. So I just want to share her little shop with you, and then at the end of the video I will share what I picked up and what plans that I have to add the items in my decor here at my home. So what were we doing in West Virginia? My husband's grandparents used to live there, so we drove by the old home place just to look at that and just to get away for an overnight trip. And so we did that. And what also you're going to see is that at the end of this video, there was a sign to take a little toy soldier and place it somewhere that we could actually remember to pray for our soldiers that is in service in harm's way. And also in Weston, West Virginia, you will also see where that on Main Street they put banners up during the Memorial Day weekend. I'm sure they're going to leave them up for summer on their hometown heroes, and that was loved ones that was lost in service. So go ahead and enjoy this little shop and then come back and I will show you what all that I had picked out. Hey guys, on the upcoming portion of this video, I'm not sure what's going on. I have uploaded, I have tried everything I know, but the audio and the video is off by a few seconds. So I hope this don't drive you crazy. It has driven me crazy. I've tried to fix it in every way I know how. It's something to do in the upload. So just bear with me, and I hope you can try to enjoy this. Welcome back, guys. What did you think of that little antique shop that we visited there in Bridgeport, West Virginia? After looking at the video or the pictures that I just shared, I've seen so many other items because when we were in there, there was just so much stuff to see that I didn't realize I overlooked a lot of items. So that was a 5-hour trip for us. It's not a little shop that I can just run and visit, but if you're in that area, stop in and check that little shop out. We just loved it. So I'm going to show you what I found in that little Red Rooster antique shop, and also 3 items that I picked up, actually 4 items that I picked up from the vendor's village just south of us, about 30 minutes south, that I do like to visit on a regular basis. So yes, guys, you can see in the background some things are setting out there, taking down some of the spring and getting ready for some summer decorating series. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. So let me go ahead and get started with what I found at the little Red Rooster antique shop. So yes, summer cut, guys, summer cut. Cut off for summer again, and it grows so fast. But anyway, enough about that. This was something that I looked at, and I have actually tried to clean it up. It had so much patina on it that you couldn't even tell what color it was. So I have cleaned these items up since they are probably going to go in my home. This one may actually go out either on my front porch or back porch, but cleaned a little bit of that up, but it's still got a lot of patina there on it to show its age. I wasn't too pleased with the price on this, but my husband decided at the end, he said, we're going to get about an hour down the road and you're going to say, I wish I picked that up. So he said, let's go ahead and get it, because she wanted $35 for this, and I thought it was a bit pricey, but since my husband wanted to get it for me, I'm happy to take it. But how adorable would it look to have maybe some sunflowers or daisies in this sitting out on one of the porches. This is, I think that says a number 3 crock. And the ones that I have found around this area have been about $100 if they're in any shape. So this one does not. I don't see any hairline cracks. I don't see any cracks. And she wanted $55. I didn't even try to, jimmy it down any, because I was happy to get this large crock for $55, because the ones I see here in our area, they want $100, $125. So when I seen this, now she did have a larger one and she wanted $75, but it had a crack in it, and I thought, well, I don't, if it didn't have that crack in it, I probably would have bought it. But anyway, I said yes to this large crock, and I think that this would be great with any kind of florals in it, sitting up on my hutch or on the floor. Or I have seen some YouTubers who do farmhouse style with their rolling pins, and I just love that idea, and I think I'm going to run with that. Another thing I found at the Little Red Rooster was these. This is actually a steamer, and I did clean it up a little because this is actually going to hang in my kitchen and I want it to be clean. $10 for that one. And this little colander, I did clean it up. It had some rust on the bottom. A lot of different things you can do with this. I've seen several of them stacked on a shelf, and I love that idea. So we'll see what I'm going to do with that. Oh, what did I pay for that colander? $12.50. And then this crock, it doesn't have a number on it. It's a smaller one, but you can tell, and it's very clean inside. I did clean it up, and this has a little bit of run of the glaze on it, which is okay by me. You know, that's in the glaze itself, but that's okay. That just shows its age. These are very, very heavy, and that's what I love about them. The new ones are just so thin. They look like they'll just crack if you put something in it. It's happy to get this. It had a tag on it for $35, but she let us have it for $20. So I was happy to get this one. You know, this is probably about 8 inches in diameter. Well, I was shopping in there. I had a list of certain things that I was looking for. I'm looking for some old scales, some of the crocks, just some of the older items. And, you know, I try not to sway too far because, you know, you wind up getting too much. But let me go ahead and share what I found at Vendor Village. And not all of them I remember what the price was. But this right here does have the price, and I paid $16.99. It is a white granite cooking pot with steamer for $16.99. Now guys, I don't know if this is really old, but what I loved about it, one, it's granite, it looks clean, it's gonna look great in my farmhouse kitchen. But can you see that sort of chipped off? I love that. Here's another one chipped off on this handle. And then let me see if I can lift this out. So yeah, I just love that. I may set this on my kitchen stove just for show, or I may put it up top of my cabinets because I have decided that I am going to decorate those here soon. Here on the bottom is another little chip, so I just love that. Not something that I'm going to use in my kitchen, but I'm going to use it as a display. I found one already at Vendor Village, and I put it on my front porch, and I found another one, and it is a church birdhouse, and I love it. Now the one that we put on the front porch, Mr. Fix-It made a little wood because we had some barn, what do you call those birds? The barn swallows that were trying to nest in there. They were actually fighting one another, trying to make a nest for their family this spring. So we had to, you know, cork it up, and we'll probably do the same here. I don't know, that one's pretty small for any bird to try to get in. And I'll probably put this on my front porch along with the other one. I cannot remember, the price was taken off at checkout, and I can't remember what I paid for it. It wasn't very much, or I wouldn't have picked it up. This is an onion style lantern, or that's what I call it. If you call it something else, let me know in the comments. But it had a candle setting in there, so when we took it to our truck, my husband set it in the back seat, and every time he pulled forward, we heard something clang and clatter. And when I looked back to see what it was the candle. And I am just brokenhearted. That candle, can you see it? There it is. That candle kept rocking back. We didn't think about it. They didn't wrap it up. and that candle just kept rocking backwards on the glass. So I went online, Amazon.com, and they do sell these, but they want more for the globe than you can buy a whole lantern for. Now this one, mind you, may have a little bit of age to it, I don't know. But for, you know, $41 just for the globe, you can buy a brand new one. So I don't know what I could do, you know, with it whatsoever, except to dispose of the broken glass. So I'm so brokenhearted. I have one more thing to show you. We went to a booth. Someone had 125 on this. And for that day, it was half off. So I grabbed it. I have not cleaned it up yet. It's got a newer chain, and I think Mr. Fix-It says he has one. If not, I can probably paint this one. Yep, this is going to go in my kitchen. I am going to clean it up and probably put some greenery or something like that. Different things for the seasons. You know, you don't come by these very often. Although I do have a few items that while we were in West Virginia, we did stop at a couple of Goodwills, and I'll share that in a separate video. And also coming up, I have a Hobby Lobby and Amazon.com haul for you for the summer that I want to share before getting into the decorating. And I just want to thank each and every one of you who come back and leave me a comment and let me know that you're watching and what you like. I appreciate all of your comments, all of your support, and all of your love. And I hope each and every one of you have a blessed day. Until my next video, guys, bye.